specifically around innovation, I had a number of questions that I asked myself, and I was also not entirely sure what the mix of the audience was going to be. I am much more excited that yes, we have a few elderly people in the room, but the more people I see in the room today, the students, I'm really very excited to be here talking to you because this is an opportunity I don't get very often. I want to ask just a very simple question. What does innovation mean to you? How many people know what innovation means here? And I'm talking to like the younger people. How many of you know what innovation means? Anybody want to give it a try? I see a hand there. Okay, do you want to come forward? Anybody else? We need just 3 people. Anybody else from here? Okay, please come forward as well.
Innovation means new ideas that are given out to people who are ignorant of them.
Give a round of applause. Thank you very much.
Innovation means creation of new ideas with the aim of improving the current situation.
Thank you very much. So, if this is this, and that's absolutely on point. And the second person talked about improving a situation. If you listen carefully to those two sharing, and I think that's a trend I want you to take a simple journey with me on. The first thing is, if you think about an innovation, a new idea, a new approach, a new way of doing things, the most important thing I think you would find as a common thread in many companies and many of the useful tools and apps and websites you use today is that they solve a problem or they make you do things in a more convenient way. A few years ago, just to withdraw money from your bank account, you needed to go to the bank. A few years ago, you found yourself in a new place and you wanted to find your way around. You would either have to look for a map or you would have to ask somebody for the directions. A few years ago, if you needed to find out the meaning of a word or find out the right pronunciation, the right spelling, or how an idiom is used, or what a proverb is, or what a quote is, who said what, you'd have to go to a lot of places. About this time last year, I had the opportunity of being in Ethiopia, and I was having a general conversation with a friend. And the question was, I know Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, but with Egypt, I know there's Cairo, heavily populous, and I know Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, very heavily populous. Which country was the second and which country was the third most populous country in Africa? And while we were having this conversation, the person I was talking to brought out his phone. 10 seconds later, we had an answer. And at that moment, I just froze for a while and asked myself, but as at then, it was 2018, to figure out what the second most populous country in the world was. All we needed was a phone and an internet connection. And we had the answer in less than 5 seconds. I'm not that young, I wish I was, but back when I was in university, if we were, as an undergraduate, like someone in university going to school, if I was to look for that same answer to that question, I think it would have taken me at least 2 days. As an undergraduate student who has the privilege of being in university, I'd have had to go to a library, probably look for an encyclopedia. I'd have had to ask 1 or 2 people, Ethiopia or Egypt, which one is more populous? And I wouldn't even be sure of the answer. So think today, and we say innovation, new ideas. When I think innovation, I think new ideas. And oftentimes, when we talk to companies,
hello and welcome to Biscon TV. I thank you for being here today. My name is Adejimoke Adeoti Aino, and I'm joined by the Chairman and CEO of Biscon Communications, Prince Bisi Olatilo. Good to have you on the show, sir, today.
Hello, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Now, I must congratulate you, sir, on the success achieved so far since the coming on stream of Biscon TV, a 24-hour channel on Go TV, channel 108. I would like to ask you, sir, tell us about Biscon TV.
Well, I think the congratulations should belong to all of us. We all have done our best, starting from nothing to bring it to a state where at least people know Biscon now. People on their own have started changing BOS for Biscon. Of course, you know that Biscon Communications, the original, producers of the Bisi Olatilo show, which has been on for the past 20 years now, we decided to try and have something like a bigger platform to express ourselves. Those who have been watching the Bisi Olatilo show, the ardent viewers, have called us, have spoken to us, have written letters to us to say, nice idea, good program, and the rest of it, but can we have a larger platform to better express ourselves? So